You are not interesting. No one wants to be your friend. What value can you bring to the table? Those were the constant thoughts that were in my head when I was a kid. When I was in middle school, I did not have any friends because I was the outsider, the black sheep, the outcast. This was my fault. I talked too much. I wanted to be the center of attention. I was not interested in other people. I. That was everything that was going on in my experience. Maybe you know that as kids, we are ego-centered. As a kid, I took this to the extreme, and that was really bad for my social life and my communication skills. I was bullied in school. I did not have any friends. Anger and sadness and even resentment were my constant companions. And that changed when I learned the things that I will share with you in this video. Maybe you understand what it is to be alone and to not have a lot of friends. Or maybe you just want to improve your social skills and your communication skills. Whatever the reason for you to click on this video, I am happy you have done it. This video has the potential to change your social life if you follow the practical psychological tips that I will share with you. Keep in mind that some of the things that I will share with you in this video I have taken from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you have not read it, I highly recommend you to do that. The first thing that you need to do is to get interested in others. Just shut up and listen. Close your mouth and open your ears when you are speaking with somebody. This is what you need to do to win them as a friend. No one wants to hear you talk about yourself all day. If you have a lot of things to say, nobody will listen to you. People like to talk about themselves and what they are interested in. People would love to be listened to. And this is good news for you because we learn when we listen and actually hear what others want to say. That's why we have one mouth and two ears. So next time when you speak with somebody, just make them do most of the talking. There is a really good quote in the book which states that to be interesting, you need to be interested. The second thing that you can do is to listen to others and encourage them to talk about themselves. This is a really nice way to follow up the first tip. Why? Well, because people do not need therapists. They need listeners. If you're a man and you speak with women or you have a wife or a girlfriend, this is especially important for you to learn. When women share their problems with you, they do not need your advice or your solutions. They just need sympathy and empathy. They just need someone on whom they can vent or on who will listen to them. This is the same with friends. Do not give advice to somebody who has not asked for it. Sometimes when somebody is talking to us, we are just thinking what we are going to say and we are not present in this moment and we are not hearing what they really want to say. And with that, there can happen a lot of misunderstandings and even conflicts. So, to recap, make others do most of the talking and just listen to them. This will help you grow too. The third thing that you can do is to always make the other person feel important. There is a really nice quote from the book which states, "The royal path to anyone's heart is to talk about his interests and what he loves." Or, as the Bible says, "Do unto others what you want others to do unto you." When you speak to someone, ask yourself, what do they want? What do they really need? What do they love? Ask them those questions or talk about those topics. In this way, you can talk with somebody for hours on end and they would love to speak with you. Another thing that you can do is to remember the names and the family facts of new strangers. I don't know if you know that, but the name of a person is the most important sound in his life. People love their names. They identify with them. I am really bad at remembering names, so I use a few techniques that help me do that. The first thing is, when I hear the name of the person, I try to connect it with his face and with his voice. The next thing is to try to associate his name with something that is similar to their name. For example, my girlfriend's name is Victoria. So when I met her, I just imagine her just holding a first place cup or a medal, gold medal, and just associated her name with victory. Another thing that you can do is to remember the family facts of the people that you meet. When you get more friendly with them, you can ask them about their parents or their wife or girlfriend or even their kids. The next time that you meet them, you can ask them about their loved ones. People love that, and they will feel that you have really listened to them the last time that you've met them. The fifth thing that I took from this book and I have used in my life is to smile most of the time when I am around people. Actions and feelings come together, and when I smile, even if at first I feel cringy and not right, I know that I will feel better, especially when I see the other person smile. You can practice smiling with cashiers in the stores or people on the bus. I do it when I am running. When I see other people running the other way, I just smile and I wave at them. Some of them ignore me or don't see me, but few of them actually smile back and wave. So this makes me feel really wonderful, and it gets me out of my comfort zone. This helps me train my social muscles and the impulse to connect with strangers. Well, of course, I do not talk to them because I continue my run, but even to spread some positivity is something that I feel like I want to do. If you want to challenge yourself one step further, you can do the following thing. Find a busy pedestrian street and start high-fiving strangers. Just walk, high-five them, and do it with a smile. And see what happens. At the end of this social experiment, just feel your emotions, feel the positivity in you. Another thing to do when you meet strangers and you want them to become your friend, just find ways that you can connect with them. Find similar interests. Find something that you're both passionate about. You can begin talking to others about things that you both agree on, or you can find ways to make the other person say yes over and over again. Yes, me too. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, me too. You're interested in that? Oh, I watched Rick and Morty. You watch it too? Oh, that's nice. Another really good quote from the book is, "He who treads softly gets far." I think that is from Confucius or Lao Tse or someone who has really high wisdom stats. And the last thing to do, if you want to make more friends, or rather make other people more friendly towards you, is to not criticize, condemn, or complain. Criticism and condemnation makes people defend themselves, and they will not help the other person change. When you criticize someone, you will not make him do something else. You will only make him your enemy. If you feel attacked by the other person, or you feel that a conflict is brewing, there are two magical sentences that you can use to diffuse any conflict. I don't blame you for the way you feel, and if I was in your place, I would have felt the same. Those sentences help you get in the shoes of the other person, help you accept their criticism towards you, and helps you share their point of view. 2 weeks ago, something happened that is a really good example for the practicality of those sentences. I was taking my car to the car wash because it was really dirty, and after waiting 1 hour, which was a lot for me, an employee came to me, gave me the keys to my car and said to me, "Your car was really dirty and you had to tell us that beforehand and you had to pay more." Then I offered him to pay him the rest of the money that I supposedly had to pay, but he told me, "No, but the next time you need to tell us that your car is that dirty." In this moment, I felt really attacked and I felt that I wanted to defend myself. But I said, "I know my car was really dirty. I don't blame you for the way you feel, and if I was in your place, I would have felt the same." I saw this employee's face light up and a smile began to form on his face. And in the next 3 minutes, he gave me some tips on how I can make my car look more fresh, clean and presentable. I did that with those two sentences, and you can use them the next time you start a conflict with your partner or your parents. All of those tips can change your life if you do them from your heart and you practice them a lot. And if you want to improve your communication skills, you can learn how to do that in this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Hit that notification bell as well to get notified when new videos come out. See you next time. Bye.